Colonel Favors has
You know,
agreed
guys,
to a
let me get.
meeting
Nope,
to
found it.
discuss
Okay.
and maybe resolve
The
his
other way,
alleged
sorry.
grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more
Alright,
times than I care to remember,
WrestleMania
but maybe this time
was really good.
he must
I
want
mean,
peace. Why could he possibly
it
want to
was good.
humiliate us further?
Way better than last year WrestleMania. WrestleMania 41
Perhaps I
was
could make
terrible.
one last request.
This
My
one's pretty
men are
good.
not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
That'll be a
Cody
lot of
Rhodes won.
talking and ceremony. But I feel with some
Jacob Fatu
unemployed members
won.
present, the
Liv Morgan
chances of
won.
lying or worse will be reduced.
Paige came back, and her and Brie Bella
I
won the
know,
tag team
but it is
champions.
mine.
But I believe that
Not for me.
Nikki Bella,
Charles, I
no,
gotta
not
save
yeah,
your
Nikki
life.
Bella. I feel like she's gonna
Do it for
betray
me. Sure.
Brie Bella
You owe this man. You should have
because
him do your
jealous, because she was always a
negotiations.
jealous type of person. So I feel like it's gonna be in the category where those both twins, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, are gonna fight at SummerSlam. But I did got some predictions correctly. Okay, when I told you about, well, I don't know about this. I just said Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes when they battle, Cody Rhodes will win because I think they're saving up for Cody versus CM Punk. And I feel like that's gonna happen at SummerSlam, or maybe it's gonna be Cody versus Randy Orton at SummerSlam, or maybe a triple threat match. I don't know, but I really want to see Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. And you want to wait for that to happen. If Roman Reigns beats CM Punk,
I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with.
or if
I'm
CM
not
Punk does
asking for
retain the
very
title,
much.
that
When
means
our people are
if
sick
both
and
wrestlers can
hungry,
hold the
when
title
we find our
until
medicine and
Crown Jewel,
supplies are
they will
being
fight
deliberately withheld,
each other.
how can we not view that as something personal? How can I convince Eagle Flies and the others
Um,
that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's
so
part
I'm
of the
doing
reason
one
they're
video of
trying
this,
these
and after this
things.
I'm going to bed
Because they want you to fight.
because I gotta
To be able to
drive
say,
to
look,
church tomorrow,
you see how these
and we gotta do
savages
a family
behave?
get gathering, basically, kind
Perhaps.
of. Um,
There's an army captain,
but we're
Lyndon
gonna
LaRue, who was
work on
seconded here
all of
from
that
a
tomorrow.
regiment in the north,
But
sent by Washington.
um,
A good man. He'll be at the meeting and he knows the true situation. I
but I
still
think
have hope
SummerSlam. I
that we
think they're
can
trying
come
to
to
give us a couple
an
hints on
agreement.
SummerSlam because since Becky won, I thought AJ Lee was gonna win. But since Becky beating AJ Lee, I feel like they're putting to a spot since Paige is back now. I feel like AJ Lee. See, I thought AJ Lee was gonna win the title because since Paige is back, I thought it was gonna be AJ Lee versus Paige for the Intercontinental Championship if AJ Lee won. But since that's not the case, I think they're saving that match some other time. Again, I don't know. They could just do it SummerSlam without having a title on line. But I think the reason why AJ Lee lost the title because I think Triple H is trying to make AJ Lee get another huge title, like a lot higher title than the Intercontinental Championship for the women's. I think she will probably get the women's world champion like Liv Morgan has,
I thought
or
you wanted to help me.
because that's more around her waist more than the women's uh champion. The one that Jade Cargill has, or yeah, Jade Cargill. Because that will not fit around her waist. So I think the women's world heavyweight champion will be in AJ Lee's category, which she deserves a women's champion. But tomorrow, when it hits WrestleMania, it's gonna be good. Probably night two is gonna be better than night one. That's what always
Captain
happens.
Monroe, we
Night
come in
one
peace.
is good.
Hello again.
Night two will always be better than night one.
Who are these two?
Sometimes, not all the
They're
time.
friends of my people.
But
Interesting looking fellows.
because WrestleMania 38,
Well, I should hope not.
um,
Listen,
I
Mr.
think night one was a lot better than night two because Stone Cold versus Kevin Owens happened.
Say that silly
Cody
thing.
Rhodes made a debut to WrestleMania to fight with Seth Rollins.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome.
So I think it was pretty good.
But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives.
Gunther beating Seth
I
Rollins.
pride myself
Seth
on being a
Rollins,
gentleman.
which
Really.
in that category I was thinking about,
But there
I
are
think was going to
limits.
be either one's going to win.
So, let me be
Most of the
very
matches that was happening, either one could have won.
You
Like Drew
okay, man?
versus Jacob,
So, Jackson, take him away.
one of them could have only one winner, but I can see one of them.
Gentlemen with
I can see
limits.
both people
Are
winning.
you
Like
being
I can see
facetious,
Drew
sir?
McIntyre winning at
I
WrestleMania,
said,
and I can also
are
picture
you being
Jacob Fatu winning.
facetious, Captain
Same thing
Monroe?
with Liv and
Chief Rank.
Liva, not Liva Vicaria, Stephanie Von Kier,
Quite a cough.
but
Wait here.
Liv Morgan's entrance was pretty
I'll be
good.
fine. Thank you.
I liked it, but it was kind of weird. I mean, because all the women was like touching her and stuff and all that. I mean, that was so weird.
Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe.
Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why? You know what Favors is like.
Let's see here.
Because he thinks it's right.
Oh,
Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he has something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to
the
force
Usos and LA Knight
session with the Indians.
versus
So he removes
the Vision and I Shall Speed.
how
That match was pretty good too. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, sure.
and hanged.
It was probably like a 14, 15, maybe 16-minute match, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
His whole professional life. You know what they say.
LA Knight forgives I Shall Speed, and I Shall Speed Frog Splash Logan Paul through the table, which I love that. That's what I'm saying. We might see Logan Paul versus I Shall Speed, but I can also see I Shall Speed versus Danhausen.
Yeah. Come on.
But
Let's go.
Danhausen, I like his
Currently occupied belong to the United
I like
States
his
government. Why is this so
gimmick
confusing, sir? Why?
where he says you are cursed and weird things happen. It's brilliant.
That was
Brilliant.
remarkably
Top
unproductive.
brilliant.
I'm afraid the
It's
federal
funny,
government was
but
quite
sometimes
clear,
it
Colonel,
can
that wanted
really
peace and peace for all,
is
and that the
nonsense.
treaty had not been
Like
broken
how
by
he cursed the
anybody.
referee, and when he counted two, his about to count to three, his arm was all messed up, and the Miz was so mad.
Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Get away with this.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
Time to get out of here. Come on. Don't be dumb. I'll kill you. I got a shot. Out this way. Come on.
Yep.
Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins will probably fight at SummerSlam.
Look out behind you. Catch it up.
I can see that happening. But can I see that Braun Breaker? Can I picture Braun Breaker winning? They might do something like that where Braun Breaker beats Seth Rollins. But on top of that too, I can also see makes sense if Seth Rollins wins because when he was like in wrestling stuff, he beaten opponents left and right. I mean, when he was part of the Shield, he the Shield was unstoppable and stuff and all that. They destroyed The Rock. They destroyed The Undertaker. They destroyed Hall of Famers. They just destroyed everything that came in their path. And it was pretty good. And Seth Rollins was the first Shield member to win a World Heavyweight title. I mean, a World Champion, not World. I mean, yeah, it was a World Heavyweight title, but he was the first man that done it. I mean, yeah, sure, he cashed in at WrestleMania 31, and people talking about that was the greatest cash in of all time. I mean, it was at the last second, yes. The first time I watched it, I knew that something like that's gonna happen. But I thought it was gonna be like after the match, you know, like after the match. I thought Seth Rollins would cash in on somebody, on either Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar. But no, he had to cash in at the last minute when both wrestlers basically kind of like weak and they couldn't do much. You know, let me heal this up. Let me get this. There we go. So I can picture Seth Rollins winning, but when Gunther beating Seth Rollins, Gunther proved so much in his career. He made John Cena tap out, and before all of that, before he was the top wrestler, he had the Intercontinental Championship and hold it for almost 1,000 days. Almost 1,000 days. I think he held it for 666 days, I believe, which that's devil's number. But he holding that title for 666 days, so almost 1,000. And that he's the first wrestler that hold that title for that long. He hold it for like basically 3 years. Wait, no, not 3. Wait, yeah, 3 years. Wait. Well, 3 years will be. Wait, did I say 3 years, you guys? I meant to say 300 some days, not years. I was thinking about that real quick. I was like, hold up. Huh.
I can't believe that just happened.
He hold it
I've been an army man
for,
my whole life.
well, 300, 600, well, 666 days he hold it for.
And what about the chief?
But I'm talking about the year, because there's 365 days in a year.
Guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
So he almost hold that title for. I think it was he held that title for 2 years. 2 years. Somewhere around there. I know I'm a little bit off my math, but I think he held it for about 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, I'm right. 2 years. Because there's 365 days.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
And
I'm sorry about your career.
yeah. I mean, it's confusing. I know I'm a little bit off my math a little bit. I'm not really good at math. Not my fault, okay? But I'm a pretty smart guy. I mean, I'm not a pretty smart guy, but I'm smart to learn things. It's just math is just off, which most people are bad at math. I am too. But
Mr. Morgan, are you okay?
Never
back what I was saying about
What are you
wrestling.
doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me
Roman
on a mission.
Reigns
Brother Dorkins is very
was the leader of the Shield, but Seth Rollins was the top dog of the Shield.
What's wrong?
I'm dying, sister.
Okay?
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. That weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago. Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard? I shall try.
I know you will. Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
So, Roman Reigns and all of them stuff is, I think Roman Reigns and CM Punk is taken way too far for this crap. CM Punk did not have a right what he said about Roman Reigns' father, so I understand how Roman Reigns is angry. Like, I understand the frustration, because if somebody said that to me, I would have been upset. I would be too, I'm being honest. I mean, I know it's all script and all of that, but I'm not those type of people saying wrestling is fake and stuff, because to me, I think wrestling can be real. It has meaning to it. It's basically about what you say in life. I think they're trying to tell you what to say in life, like in the future, when somebody hurts you, you should say stuff like what they're saying. That's how I put it. That's how I think. The first time I joined here, I know I wasn't gonna get likes. I already know that. I know I've been not getting much views and stuff. I know, but I made couple pretty good views and stuff. But like I said, I mainly do this to make my girl happy because she likes hearing my voice and stuff. Things can be pretty rough around the world. I do miss seeing her. I made a promise to her. I told her I'm gonna see her one of these days. Got myself a car. I did all. I already got myself my license, got a car. I just need to get brave enough to go on serious highways, like serious highways, you know. And the experience to learn, you know. It's not like right away thing. It's very rare. I'm grateful I got an awesome girlfriend. My grandparents took me in. I already have everything I ever asked for. Am I prepared for the rain? Yes. But can I be prepared by sunrise and all that? Yes. I'm prepared both. When it rains real hard on me, I feel sad. But when the sun rises on me, I feel happy. I prepare both ways. I'm prepared to see both. But I also listen to people that I need to listen to. I tried, partner. I tried.
Let's go, girl. Yeah.
But life can be kicking you in the butt so many times. Life can be struggle, but gotta make the best of it. That's what I'm doing. See, wrestling, I watch wrestling because I enjoy it. I don't care what people think about it. I like it because I can enjoy it without having to deal with any type of problems.
Yep.
I wish I could say that I wish I was a professional wrestler. No, I mean, they get paid a lot of money just to do that. I don't mind doing that. I think I showed speed in Logan Paul. I don't know how Logan Paul got in. I really don't know. But I guess lucky, I guess.
Arthur, how you doing? Nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more. You ain't the only one. And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know. Like he's stringing us along, I know. Killing in cold blood, revenge, we all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos. Yeah, I know. I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something. I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost. Do you? You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this. But what about loyalty? Be loyal to what matters. What are you gonna do? I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense. A little, but... Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over. And now? Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose. Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this. Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life. Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath and plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator. Sure. Let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall? Yeah.
But I really like my girlfriend's family.
More chaos? I mean, we're about to blow up a bridge, for Christ's sake.
Her mom, her grandma, stuff that was pretty awesome.
Alright, stop. Here's good.
I think I got my girlfriend into wrestling a little bit. Cause she draws me these, she draws me my favorite wrestler. She asked me if John Cena was my favorite wrestler, and I said he used to be, but I told her it was Cody Rhodes, and then she started drawing pictures of Cody Rhodes as a symbol and always giving them to me all the time.
Alright, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Nearly there. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
But there's been some times that where I do worry about her.
Ready when you are. I'm at
I know she'll be okay.
ladder here to your left. Start lowering it, Arthur. Nice and easy.
But I think WrestleMania for tomorrow is going to be a pretty good event. See, the first one was pretty good too.
Okay.
But
Grab yourself a bundle from the box.
I feel like they're adding, I feel like tomorrow, since it's Las Vegas stuff, it's like The Rock is gonna do something. Like help Roman Reigns win. That's what I'm saying. Roman Reigns might win. But again, I can see him losing. But I can see him more winning than losing. Because I really want to see Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk. One would be a pretty good event to see. You know. And I also kind of do want to see CM Punk versus Randy Orton though. Even though that already happened at WrestleMania, but
Okay. I should go get the handcart ready. You okay to finish off down here? Sure. Go on. I can handle the rest. I'll see you up there.
John Cena didn't really say much. I mean, he was there beginning the show, and then he was there when Bianca Belair announced that she was pregnant, which I'm happy for her and stuff. It's just Montez Ford. Montez Ford is one lucky man. I mean, what I mean by that, I mean he picked a really good girl. Because Bianca Belair is a good person.
Train! Arthur, get up here quick! I'm on my way. Faster, buddy, come on! Arthur! The train!
I saw my girlfriend was getting upset with me when I saw Liv Morgan having girls all touching around her and stuff.
Just get to the end of the bridge and jump! Faster! Get ready to jump! It's right on us, come on! Thank you. No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up. I think the line held. You want the honors? Come on. Sure. Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants. Well, let's hope so. You really think that that'll draw attention away from us? I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this. Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go. What about loyalty to everything? You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It was all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back. I'll think about it. I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more. How you mean? You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money. For safekeeping. You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is. Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to. I don't know, Arthur. Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed. Yeah!
Man. But I gotta admit, I gotta hand it. Triple H is a good boss, but sometimes he books matches that are not good booking. But I think not Dutch, sorry, Red Dead, I'm talking about wrestling, Red Dead as well. I think Roman is going to win by having The Rock help, basically. What animal? Okay, it's kind of funny how I'm getting a legendary deer. And over here I got 2 legendary animals. I think it's over here. It's somewhere. I forgot where. But I mean, I gotta go see Denis anyway. Don't they have what I'm looking for? Yes, they do. They do have it. So maybe they can turn something into like that. No, where am I? That might. Okay, so I'm right up here. So I'm gonna go look for a deer. To kill. See, I like killing legendary animals. They're
Easy there, girl. Yeah. Now, come on.
it's kind of hard to find the. So I think I keep passing up. It's like over here. So, right in here, I have to find a white question mark. That can be anywhere.
Yep.
Where is that?
Stay calm.
I killed a snake. Oh, wait, no. He killed a snake.
Yep.
I can't find that freaking. How was that deer? Where would I? Maybe it's like as where his legs are, maybe? Some things might be around there. I might be wrong though. Most likely I am wrong. That's raining over. Where's the deer at?
Yeah.
Okay, so a legendary deer. Okay, I've been going over here lately. Maybe like right here. That's been that cow. It has to be right in there. It has to be. I'll see you in a long time, you guys, and stuff.